Welcome back to Wave of the Union, and we're here with a second season. It's your girl Liz
and Stephanie,
and we've been on a hiatus for quite a while, but we've come back. We've made a comeback.
Back and better than ever.
You know, we've done a lot of researching, a lot of talking, a lot of rebranding, I guess you can say. And yeah, we're coming back with hotter topics, better interviews, fly shit, dope shit, can't say shit. Can I say shit?
Gave a bitch two options.
Stripping or lose. God damn. Now I'm hyped. King of the entertainment hill for almost a century, Disney is planning to maintain its dominance against relative newcomer Netflix. Since 2010, out of the top 12 films with the largest worldwide box office take, Disney released 8. Still, the country is slowly cutting the cord, and as a result, Disney is creating their own platform for streaming in 2019 and is looking to finalize a $52 billion deal to acquire most of the assets from 21st Century Fox in the process.
Data from the NAEP, the National Assessment of Educational Progress, has found that scores for math and reading are basically stagnant, widely remaining the same since 2009 for math and 1998 for reading. Beyond lack of tools and investment in schools, bars, the NAEP has found outdated approaches and a disconnect with testing versus how state standards for reading comprehension are achieved at specific grade levels to be the main causes. A panel of experts linked in DC and came to the conclusion the way schools teach reading is at the crux of the issue. The education system needs a revamp.
Kanye West reactivated his Twitter and began dropping gems and followed that by dropping jaws. He broke news of new albums with Kid Cudi, Pusha T, Tiana Taylor, and Nas, but quickly followed that with more recent tweets of Make America Great Again gear and awkward pro-Trump tweets. How, Sway? How? His wife Kim Kardashian responded on Twitter with, "He's a free thinker. Is that not allowed in America? Maybe he's not going crazy. Maybe he's trolling. Maybe he forgot George Bush doesn't care about black people." How, Sway?
Kanye is pulling a Kanye. Being controversial, getting attention, because remind you again at the midst of when he was saying all these things, he threw in the albums are coming out.
But now he's taking it, I think he took it a step further with supporting Trump and saying that Trump is his brother. He's
a misogynist,
he's homophobic. There's classism involved. There's so many different levels and so many different layers of prejudice that is Donald Trump, and to sit there and call him your brother, to me, is a slap, a spit, everything in the face to your fans and to your culture, to the society, and who you're supposed to represent as whole. Like, I don't know. There's a piece missing, and I don't think it's just a normal Kanye West rant.
The Brookings Institution found that millennials are the most ethically and racially diverse generation to come of age thus far, aside from the one to come. The cities where millennials are making their impact felt are becoming as diverse as the generation itself. Millennials just became the largest share of the American workforce, with 56 million working or looking for work. It's estimated they spend over $65 billion a year, which is more than the GDP of Lithuania, Luxembourg, or Costa Rica. Puerto Rico still doesn't know the total death toll from Hurricane Maria. The storm crushed critical healthcare infrastructure and ruined the island's power grid. 16% of the island still doesn't have power, and hurricane season is approaching fast. Let's keep this in our conversations and continue to donate if you can to all those affected by the storm. That includes the Virgin Islands and the rest of the Caribbean.
You know, I remember when the hurricane hit here, some people didn't have power for, like, let's say a day, and shit hit the fan. You know, like, it was ridiculous. Now you're telling me 6 months after, there's still people who don't have power, who don't have water, that
don't have access to healthcare.
Nothing.
You know, donate if you can, spend your time. You know, there were people who were, you know, volunteer nurses.
Yeah, and shout out to the linemen. You know, shout out to the linemen who went out there and busted their ass to get these people power. I know someone, Jose, and his entire crew. You guys did fucking amazing, and I know that they were forever grateful for your work.
I'm moving too much.
And I still fuck with you, you know, na 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 na, and I'm like so Steph, girl. I had a chance to sit down with the creators of Brunch After Dark, and let's just say they're creating some really dope stuff. Let's check it out. Because you all right, cool. So
We're businessmen.
we could dabble in all of that.
It's gonna be longer than that.
So apart from parties and brunch, you do taxes.
Taxes.
To
I have a cleaning
Executive producing, that's me. And I'll tow your car.
You have a towing company now?
Yeah.
Your own. Welcome to Wave of the Union. It's your girl Liz. I'm here with Mr. Fresh Vibes himself, Darius, also with his partner Jeff Greaves.
What's up, guys?
What's up? What's up?
I get really awkward. God, easy. We're talking brunch.
Stop food.
Yeah, Brunch After Dark, which I think that is, when I heard it, when I saw it, I was like, wow. I'm not gonna lie. It's such a simple concept, but it's just like, damn, like finally somebody came up with that idea. Because when you think, yeah, well, I've never heard of a Brunch After Dark, Brunch After Hours.
Honestly, it took me 8 to 9 months to put this entire party together.
Okay.
You know, I took my time with it. I made it my baby. I plan on taking it to different cities, states, countries, you know what I mean? But as far as Brunch After Dark goes, it took me a long time just to come up with that simple name. And I came up with the name 4 months ago and I was like, it's too simple, I don't want to do it.
But it's simple so much better.
It is. It allowed me to add so much more stuff to the party for us to do.
Right.
As far as once you walk in, we have the games, we have, it's like a day party mixed with a brunch, mixed with, you know, an adult game.
Anything Greaves wants to have fun with.
What can we see that Brunch After Dark is gonna bring to the table? What are we seeing different versus any other brunch? Besides, okay, we have the bomb ass menu. We have the after
You want
dark.
to take this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard Jenga. Like,
No.
Exactly.
I mean,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Where else can you go? Ask for
Domino's?
PB&J waffle, chicken and waffles, and play Uno while you wait for your food.
And we got giant size Uno too.
We have giant
and
and the card. So you come in, you get 2 menus. You get a game menu and a food menu.
And I have a problem.
Really?
And I had a big problem. I go to Target and I don't know how to act. So I'll pick up every game.
Yeah.
And he'll tell me.
We started the brunch with
too many.
6 or 7 games. Now we have about 15 to 20 different games.
We just get creative.
So you go to brunches and they have the basic. They have the ceviche or the regular chicken and waffles.
Benedict.
Exactly.
Yeah, you know, it's the same thing over and over again.
Now, I wanted a more heavier brunch because obviously it's after 4 o'clock, more into the dinner and everything else.
It makes sense, and it definitely, besides it being already after dark, which separates you guys from everything else, but just like the menu itself, which nowadays people look for the food. Like, what do you have on your menu? Yeah, the brunch, but like, what's that menu looking like?
And we didn't get to that. We were talking about the menu before. We have a Fruity Pebbles waffle, a Cinnamon Toast Crunch waffle. For Christmas, we did a Coquito waffle.
No fucking way.
And we got a lot going on. We've been very creative when it comes to
Yeah, do you guys have meetings for that? Like, do you guys sit down and...
Yeah, we definitely do.
Every Tuesday we meet. Every Tuesday we have a meeting. And we sit down for hours and we go over everything. We go over the past week, the next few weeks.
Shit that we did like, shit that we didn't like.
I trust my chefs. 2 of them are from Food Network and the other 2 have their own catering company. So I put this team together to make this happen. So it's like...
How did you find these people?
My network is huge.
You work with everybody.
You just go and like, you just...
Everyone that's working with the brunch with me, I've known 10 plus years.
That's good. So it's a solid, you got a solid foundation behind this.
Yes.
It's just not something you put together. You took time. It sounds like it, because...
He got the right team. He's like on some Professor X type shit.
Well, I mean, if you want
the right
something to
team.
last, you gotta put, you gotta do your research and you don't want it to fall apart.
The way he thought about it was, I'm gonna make a super group of everybody that I know that I can do something excellent, put them together, and you got Brunch After Dark.
If you can give somebody advice who wants to start, who's dabbling in entrepreneurship, you both have successful businesses, what advice would you give them?
If you start in a business first, you gotta do the outline. You know what I'm saying? You sit down, you do the outline. You first figure out what the goal is for your business. Second thing you figure out is, are you doing this by yourself? Or are you doing this with people? Just as Darius did, like you find out who does what the best, and not only that, who can you trust? And you know what I'm saying?
On the record, for the record, our number one dish that everyone absolutely loves is our Cajun chicken pasta.
Ooh.
Fucking amazing.
I have an Asian friend that would love that.
Wait a minute.
When you think brunch, you think, 9 to 3, but you guys do what, 4 to like...
To 12.
4 to midnight.
4 to midnight, which is amazing. Like, for the people who can't make it during the day.
Black people are late to brunch.
And you know what, America, we work on Sundays, and
Or you're in church.
or
day,
exactly, things happen, and when I saw that, I was like, that's so brilliant. It's so simple, but I love it. And to add to it, you guys, so it's not only just eating, it's a party.
Yeah.
And it's just getting better and better.
Oh, yes, it is.
So what do you see for the future of...
More Brunch After Darks in different states.
I don't see this going anywhere. I don't. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, when this shit popped off, I was like, what? I
don't think we plan on stopping anything.
Yeah.
But we're gonna expand to state to state. We got plans.
One of our chefs, he's Canadian. We have a huge family in Canada, so that's...
Shouts out our Canadians.
Well, we're taking our first Brunch After Dark. If not Orlando, we're gonna start small.
That's a good place to take brunch, actually. That's a really nice area to do. That's cute.
The V-neck, okay.
I see you with the V-neck. I love it. So we out there. We care. We love you guys. We're here for you. If you have any stories that you feel like we should touch on, please feel free to comment below and let us know.
Wave of the Union, season 2 is here. Did you spit?
No, what?
Oh.
It gave a bitch too.